And the majority of our children, they don't understand. You make yourself happy if your son come to the masjid, pray with you. Maybe he come in because you told him to come, he want to make you happy. He making the salah and left, but did he understand anything about the deen? How he's gonna feel the prayer? How he's gonna feel Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after he left? We said maybe he's gonna come to make you happy, pray in the masjid, but if you're not there, he's not gonna pray because he didn't feel the meaning of the salah. He didn't have the knowledge in his religion, in Islam. Because when you raise him, when he understands everything, you see, any one of our children, when you want him to be like a teacher or nursing, you see how many years he studied? 12 years in school and 4 in a college, and maybe he's gonna do 2 years master, and after, for him to get a job. But this is for the science of this life. What about the deed? The one is good for their life here and hereafter. What you sacrifice? Ask yourself. We said immigration remind you about immigration. They leave their money. They leave their house. They leave their family. They go to another place. It's not to make money like us. To practice their religion, Islam. To worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as He ordered. What we are sacrificing? What? Who's sacrificing for his children? Who? You take him, go to the public school because it's free. It's not free anyone. We see it is free, but we pay taxes for it. Any one of us who pay tax, they take all these taxes and they pay the teacher in the school. That means it's not free. You pay in a direct way that you think is free. What you are doing, what we are sacrificing for our children. We go to our job. Oh, my son in the school, he back to the house. And that's it. Did you teach him the Islam, the science of Islam? Did you have someone and you pay him to teach your kids online, or you take him, you travel for him? Even you don't have time, if they have any school, Islamic school or masjid next to you, you don't have the time to bring your kids. You think Allah is not going to ask you for that? When your kids, you not do what you do. If you do what you do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when you back to Him, He's not going to ask you about anything. Because you do your part. But if you ignore your kids, your children, you need to teach him from 7, we said. You start from 7 to teach him the deen. Not to bring him the salah and he come back, he don't know what that means salah. To teach him the deen. How is the transaction in Islam? How is the marar in Islam? What is halal in Islam? What is haram? You make him Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his heart to protect him. Because he's sometime with you and by himself all the time. In school, in the street, with his friend. If he don't have Allah in his heart, if he didn't fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his heart, he can't do any haram in this country. And everywhere now. This means we have to learn from immigration to sacrifice. Our kids is amana. You see, we sacrifice for what? You take from your time, or you just pay money for someone to teach your children the deen of Allah. We're not sacrificing like Rasulullah and his companion. When they leave their home, they leave their family, they leave their house, they leave their land, and they go, they don't have anything to another place to save their blood and to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.